phonics lesson. I'm going to do it as normal as we would in class, so I'm going to go through all the sounds first, and then we're going to do some writing and reading and putting the sound buttons on later. To be able to do this at home, I'm going to show you the words. I want you to write it down somewhere, put the sound buttons on, pause it, so that you get that time to do that, and then we'll go through each word just like we would in class. Alright, so I'm going to go through the sounds first. I'm not going to be able to do the actions as well as you will be able to do at home. So when I show you, if you just do the sound and the action at home, that would be amazing. So first one. G. G. X. X. O. O. I. Y. A. Now this is what we call a split digraph. A. Same sound. A, but not split digraph. Ow. Ow. U or oo. Again, split digraph. Notice the line in the middle, that's your split digraph. So it's U or oo. Now this can be O or oo when we do this action. O, oo, O, oo. Ch, ch, ch. So this is the other one. O, oo, O, oo. U or oo. My favourite sound. O, O, O. E. Not sure if you can see that one. A. A. O. O. Split digraph again because it's got that line in the middle. O. 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 Oi. Oi. Favourite one in the classroom, I think that one. I. O. O. E. E. Same sound, different spelling. E. Itchy nose. Ooh. Ooh. E. Split digraph. E. We've had this one before. So it's the same sounds. Some of them are the same sounds, but we talk about where they should be within the word. I. Again, split digraph. I. J. 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 So that's all the sounds. So we're doing things a little bit differently today just to keep it fresh and so that you're not getting bored of the same thing over and over again. So what I've got today is I've got some Phonics picture flashcards, and what they do is they've got two sides to the card. I'll show you one that we're not using today. So for example, this sound, this is the sound we were practiced saying first of all, so we'd say qu, 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 qu. Then we're going to practice writing the sound.
Okay, and then I'm going to show you the picture. Okay, now that picture is a queen, so then I need you to write the word queen. Again, putting the sound buttons underneath, but I'm not going to write it on the board. I want you to try and give it a go. I'll then write it on the board and we'll then check our sound buttons, because it's got, when I release it, it's got the sound buttons underneath and it's got the word. So these are really, really good. So I'm going to give these a go. Please let me know what you think. If you prefer the old way, let me know. If you like these, and I can just keep going with these. I'm not going to be doing alien words. I'm just going to be doing these solely this time, okay? Okay, so the first one is this sound. Now it's a really easy sound. We go S, and the action is supposed to be like a snake in the grass. So we go S, okay? So what I want you to do is now get your pen, and on your, so you can write number 1 if you want. I'm going to write number 1. And we're just going to practice writing the sound S. Now this is what we need to remember. Your tails and flicks start on the line, they go up and back round. Now you're supposed to bring it back so that when you go on to then connecting it to another letter, it can just easily flow. Okay, so we go up, down, bring it back. So that's your tail, and the end bit is your flick. Tail and flick. Tail and flick. Tail and flick. So just keep practicing those for as long as you need to. Pause the video if you want to and carry on practicing it. If you can't read the sound or the letter, as in this case, continue to practice it. Maybe do a bit of mark making where you do the dots on the page if they're struggling with it. Okay, make sure you can read it. Okay, so that's the sound. Now this is the picture. And the picture is sun. Can you write that down? Sun. Pause the video if you need to. Okay, brilliant. So hopefully you've got the word sun written down. And you've got your sound buttons on, because that's the important bit. Okay, sun is S, O, Now how many sounds did you hear? S, O, Now it should be 3 sounds. S, O, S, O, and it's spelled just like mine. Yeah, we've got our sound buttons on. S, O, sun. Brilliant. Okay, let's try number 2. Is this sound. Now this is what we call a vowel. Okay, so let's try practicing that sound. Start with our tail. Now this one's easy because the flick is just the end of the letter. Again, pause the video if you need to keep practicing. Don't just write it once or twice. I always say, even if you can read it, write it to the end of the line. That way you're just getting practice. And the last one should be just as neat as the first one. If it's not, make her do it again. That's what I do. Okie dokie. Let's look at our picture now. And this is an ant. Okay, can you write that down? Pause the video. Okay, ant. Ant. We should have a, n, t. Okay, so how many sounds is that? A, n, t, a, n, t. It's 3 sounds. A, n, t, ant. I'll show you. A, n, t, ant. And the spelling is on the back. If you do want to get these yourself, by all means do so. They're just off Amazon. I'm not sure how much they were. I think they're around £15. But they are really good. But you don't have to, because I'm going to be doing them anyway. It's just if you want a little bit of extra help or you've got younger ones, These are, I love these. Okay, let's go for the next one. Okay, this is the sound. Okay, let's practice writing it. And it's the t sound. T, t, t. Like you're watching a tennis match. T, t, t. Again, pause the video, continue to practice it at home. Remember the last one should be just as neat as the first. And continue to the end of the line. If you need to, do it a bit more often. You can even put these 3 sounds together if you want to. See how they look together. Alright. So, here's our picture. And it's the picture of a tent. Alright. Practice. Can you write that down without help first and pause the video? Okay, tent. T, e, n, t. Tent. So there's 4 sounds. So I should make sure I've got my 4 sounds. T, e, n, t, t, e, n, t. Tent. So they're my 4 sounds. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what this card says. T, e, n, t. Tent. Brilliant. Well done. Okay. Next one is the I sound. I sound. So practice writing that down. All the way to the end of the line. Should still have tails and flicks. Write it all the way to the end. Remember the last one should be just as neat as the first, okay? Now we're going to look at the word. Now the word is ink. Ink. I want you to give it a go. And don't ask which k sound it is. Just give it a guess, because the idea of this is that you know the sounds. It's not too important about the spelling as long as it's the right sound. For example, if I wrote ink and wrote I and put a t on the end, it's not the right sound, is it? Okay, so ink. Hopefully you've got that written down. And we should have wrote I, n, and it's a kicking k. Okay. K, k, k. I, n, k. Ink. All right. Brilliant. Last one for today is this sound, which is the p sound. We don't say p, it's p, p, p. You're supposed to feel the breath on your finger. Okay, so let's practice writing that sound. Hopefully you can still see and I'm not in the way. Okay, so where you can see I've got my tail and then I do have to sort of flick it out at the end. Okay, continue that on to the end of the page or for as long as you need to. Keep practicing. Alright, pause the video if you want to and carry on with that. So the word we're looking at for the p sound is this. This is a pie. Pie. Try and write that down without help first and pause the video. Okay, so the word pie has only got 2 sounds. P, I, p, I. Alright, so it should be spelled p, I. Now they've done it as buttons, but we normally do it as lines. But I don't mind either way, as long as you know p, I, pie. Alright, brilliant. So they were our 5 sounds today. So we had s, a, t, I, and p. They're the first 5 sounds of what they call the first 43 sounds, because altogether there are 60 altogether. So they're the first 5, and I'll continue with the next 5, and this is the way they would be taught in school as well. So they would start with learning and then move on to the next 3, and so on and so on. So I'm just going to keep doing this, keeping your mind fresh, and hopefully you're enjoying it. Alright, see you soon.